Welcome back to BriMyselfAndEye. So today I'm going to do another requested look. This was something I got a couple of emails and pictures on from a friend, so this is what I kind of came up with, merging those together. I was already kind of brainstorming on grunge music festival type looks, and this is what I came up with. So yeah, I'm utilizing the L'Oreal La Palette Nude 1 and 2 for this, which you can find at Walmart or drugstores or Ulta. So that's really exciting that the drugstore finally has these. I did a review on these that I will be uploading soon, and yeah, so I just really like those palettes. They offer a lot, and the payoff and the longevity is awesome. So spoiler alert, I kind of like them. So it's more of that 90s grunge where you take the darker shadow all the way to the inner corner more, and I didn't wear an eyeliner, which I feel like with the 90s there's like two extremes. You have like the grunge eyeliner, which I'm going to be doing soon, or you have like the free-spirited, like grunge feminine type of thing, which is what I'm trying to rock right now, with like a mauve or brown undertone type of lipstick. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you're seeing anyone cool or interesting. I also wanted to mention, coming soon, if you will, on my channel is a decade dancing series. So I'm going to try to go through and do different makeup looks, not perfectly, but I'm going to go through each decade, probably for the next like 100 years or so, and pick a look and go for it and try to do one for each decade. So be looking for that. Let me know if you have any ones that are your favorites, and yeah, so I'm excited to get that one underway. I have been doing my research on this and watching other tutorials and trying to get the most authentic look that in my picture or my imagination kind of encapsulates the whole decade. So I'm really excited. So with this being kind of almost, in my opinion, a 90s look, I think the lip really makes it 90s, dare I say, Kylie Jenner look. I know, I'm just as much over it as you are, but this is what this kind of reminds me of. So yeah, but I've been doing some research and I picked up this book. It's bigger than my face. And it is Classic Beauty, A History of Makeup, and it's been so much fun to look through. There's tons of looks and ideas and things that I'm pulling from it on how to do different styles for different decades. So I am having a blast with this project. So I'm really excited to get this project underway and get some videos up. Let me know what your favorite decade is. I personally have several favorite decades, like the 20s is one of them. The 40s, the 50s, the 60s, and then now. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing everyone's looks and pictures and experiences from all the different music festivals going on. Spring is the time for laying out in the lawn and listening to a good band play, so I'm excited. So yeah, like if you like this video, let me know if you have any suggestions down below. Follow me everywhere so you don't miss out when that's coming out. So I'm going to give you a few different lip options. I'll list all the details in the shades below, but I'm going to start out with the Milani Nude Lip Liner and then line my lips with that, and you can just leave it at that, or you can go in with like a mauvey plum taupey shade, which I got this little lipstick in an Ipsy bag. So I'm not even sure where you would get it, but I'll list a link below if I find one. And this is the Smashbox Long Lasting Lip Liner in a plummy mauve shade, which I use to trace and reitemize the outline of my lips for extra 90s grunge effect. Now I'm going to be utilizing a couple of different La Nude palettes by L'Oreal, but I'm going to start out with the HD Makeup Forever setting powder with the Real Techniques contour brush, and I'm going to pack that on underneath my eyes since I've already done my makeup and this is just an eye look. If we have any fallout, this will help sweep it away and land on that instead of anything that could crease or smudge. But I'm going to prime my eyes as per usual. You already know the drill. MAC Pro Longwear into 15. Then taking the L'Oreal La Palette Nude 1 in the shades 1 and 3. And the Sigma E40 blending brush, I'm going to sweep that all over our lid for a nice transition shade and base for the other shades we're going into. You don't need both palettes for this look. You can just do an all cool tone or all warmer tone. But I wanted kind of a neutral, minimalist, grunge music festival look, so I'm using both. But I'm going to take the shades 3 and 5 from the palette and that same Sigma E40 brush and blend that in. And with this 90s kind of accent or nod, you do want to keep the shades underneath your lower lash line as well. Now taking the Sigma E35 and the La Palette Nude number 1, I'm going to take shades 3 and 4, which are kind of a mid-tone to lighter brown caramely tones, and sweep that all over the crease and the top of the lid and a little bit underneath my lash line. Now taking an E25, which is even more dense of a blending brush, it's better for darker colors. I'm going to go in with the La Palette Nude 2 and the shades 6 and 7. 6 and 7. And again, I'm going to continue to sweep that to the outer lower lash line and working my way towards the corner. Now going back to the 1, I'm going to take the Sigma E15 flat definer brush and the shade 7 and 8 and kind of heavily put that and make a ton of silly faces. Put that in the waterline, and then we'll blend that out with the more dense E25 brush with what's left over from those shades and blend that full circle. Now taking the MAC 242 brush and the La Palette Nude 1, I'm going to take shade 1 and, shade 1 and shade 10 for the highlight and inner corner highlight. They didn't have a lot of shimmery highlights like we do today, so I'm going to use sort of a matte satin kind of highlight. And then I decided I wanted a little bit more drama, so I'm going to use the fingertip with the La Palette 1 in the number 1 shade. And I'm going to tap that on my inner corner just for some extra dimension and to help our eyes pop a little more. Now taking the Sigma E55 flat shader brush and the La Palette Nude 1, I'm going to take shade number 2. And I'm going to keep that really close to the inner corner and just pop some of that on the actual lid to open up the eyes just a tad. Now taking the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara and pretending like I'm Galileo, and going to coat our top and bottom lashes. Now I'm going to take the NYX or NYX Wonder Pencil in medium nude and do a tight line, waterline on the lower lash line again, because the white eyeliner was kind of late 90s, but I remember that being a thing. Then I'm going to set everything with the Skindinavia setting spray in Bridal. Give a nice coat of that and brush that all out and fan our faces. Next, we're going to take a big brush with not much on it and sweep off any excess powders or anything that we put on to help with the fallout, and also to kind of mattify our lip color to emphasize more of the 90s grunge look, which was very matte. And that is it. I hope you liked it, and let me know what your favorite music or festivals are to go to, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys! And yeah, I'll see you in my next back on what your favorite decade is. So and the lips. I put a lip clip. And I can't wait, I can't talk is what I can't. So I'm really things like that, and yeah. Yeah, I think that's all. Okay, bye!